Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, welcome to another unforgettable evening here at the Mainline Music Stage, where the strings are hot, the harmonies tight, and the spirit runs deep in every note. We're so glad you've joined us under the stars tonight as we celebrate the sounds that move our hearts and lift our souls. Tonight's lineup is pure gold. First up, pure bluegrass, keeping the tradition alive with those sweet harmonies and some lightning-fast pickin' that echoes through the hollers and hills. If you love the roots, you're in for a real treat. Then get ready for the boys on the run, bringing joyful, high-energy tunes packed with foot-stomping rhythm and a whole lot of heart. Ben Jones will bring to the stage his newest song, Bring Me a Bible Thumper. The stage will glow with the Appalachian charm of Abby Thomas, whose mandolin and tender voice carry the kind of devotion that goes straight to the soul. She will share with us tonight her new song, Forever Is Not Long Enough. And finally, prepare to be moved by the unforgettable duo, Joe and Lily Hartwell, sharing stories of redemption, love, and everlasting hope through every lyric they sing. Lily will sing her #1 song, Never Ever Have I Ever. Tonight's performance is proudly fueled by our newest sponsor, Rusty Bean Roasters. Locally owned and freshly brewed, Rusty Bean Roasters serves up bold blends and smooth sips to keep your mornings bright and your nights lively. Whether you're a dark roast diehard or a vanilla latte lover, swing by their cozy shop just off Main Street. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And yes, they've got live music every Friday night. So grab your seat, clap along, and don't forget to stop by Rusty Bean Roasters to keep the Mainline spirit running strong. Now, let's go to the stage and join Pure Bluegrass and Abby Thomas. This is the Mainline Music Stage, and tonight we're alive with song.
I still remember that front porch smile, the way your hand fit mine just right. We carved our names in that old oak tree and promised each other eternity. But the years roll by like a runaway train. Still every look from you feels just the same. 'Cause forever is not long enough to love you like I wanna love. From the first hello to the last goodbye, I'd take 1,000,000 more lifetimes. If all I had was heaven above, I'd beg for more, just one more touch forever. No, it ain't enough. You laugh at my old country songs, still dance with me when the nights get long. Your coffee kiss and your Sunday best are moments I could never forget. If time stood still, I'd steal it away, just to hold you close another day. 'Cause forever is not long enough to love you like I wanna love. From the first hello to the last goodbye, I'd take 1,000,000 more lifetimes. If all I had was heaven above, I'd beg for more, just one more touch forever. No, it ain't enough. Maybe the good Lord knew it too. That's why He gave me you. But when the stars all fade and the sky turns black, I'll find you, darling, I'll be back. 'Cause forever is not long enough to hold the one I'm made of. From this sweet earth to the skies above, my love still won't be done. If I could write my name in every star, it wouldn't show how loved you are forever. No, it's not enough. So take my hand and don't let go. We've still got miles of love to show forever. It's not long enough.
These old boots walking down a dusty road, with my fiddle singing stories left untold. Dobro echoes through the silent pines, guitar strums keeping time with rugged lines. Midnight shadows dance under the moonlight, tapping rhythms with the heartbeat of the night. Fiddle screams so sweet like a lover's sigh. Dobro mourns with the rain from the sky. In the wind we fly, songs of yesterday with the tears we cry. Heartstrings tangled in the melodies we know, drums pounding steady where the wildflowers grow. Forgotten dreams, fiddle and dobro chase the sunlight beams. Guitar strings humming tales of old, footsteps drumming paths untold. Under starlit skies where shadows creep, our music's the promise we always keep. Fiddle cries out what words can't say, dobro and drums guide the way. In the wind we fly, songs of yesterday with the tears we cry. Heartstrings tangled in the melodies we know, drums pounding steady where the wildflowers grow. Never ever have I ever been so lost for words. You've got me stumbling like a fool, it's absurd. Every time you smile, it's like I lose my way. Never ever have I ever felt this way. Never ever have I ever danced in the rain, till you pulled me close and made me feel insane. You turned a muddy road into a memory so sweet. Never ever have I ever felt so complete. Never ever have I ever known a love this true. It's like the stars aligned to bring me straight to you. Every kiss, every touch, it sets my heart on fire. Never ever have I ever felt this kind of desire. stayed up all night, talking about forever in the soft moonlight. Your voice is a whisper, your laught's a song. Never ever have I ever felt this strong. Never ever have I ever known a love this true. It's like the stars aligned to bring me straight to you. Every kiss, every touch, it sets my heart on fire. Never ever have I ever felt this kind of desire. I never thought I'd find someone to break my walls, but you came in like a summer wind and changed it all. Now every never I've ever had fades into the blue. Never ever have I ever found someone like you. Never ever have I ever felt this alive. With you by my side, I know I'll survive. Never ever have I ever loved this hard before. With every passing moment I love you even more. You're my forever, my one and only treasure. Never ever have I ever felt a love like this. Never ever have I ever.
There's dust on the dashboard, rust on the plow. Bank man's been calling, and I don't know how we'll make it through the winter. The corn barely grew, but I look at my babies and I know what to do. Mama's in the back room, crying low. She's holding that Bible like she won't let go. She said, face like the sunrise, it don't always show, but it's there in the dark when you need it the most. Hard days ahead, I can feel them coming. Storm clouds rolling and the cold winds humming, but I ain't backing down, I was born to stand. With calloused up hands and a working man's plan. Got prayers in my pocket, a roof overhead. We'll make it somehow through the hard days ahead. Truck won't start and the well ran dry, but there's fire in our hearts that won't say die. My boy says, Daddy, are we gonna be okay? I say, son, we always find a way. Hard days ahead, but we'll keep moving. Every loss we take, there's a lesson proven that love runs deeper when times get tough, and grace shines brighter when life gets rough. We've walked through worse with tears we've shed. We're gonna hold on through the hard days ahead. Thank the Lord we found strength and will. The road ain't easy, but we ain't alone. Every step we take, we're closer to home. Hard days ahead, but hope still lingers. We hold on tight with broken fingers, 'cause the sun's gonna rise past the longest night, and joy comes steady like morning light. It ain't over yet, not by a thread. We're still standing through the hard days ahead. Yeah, we'll keep standing through the hard days ahead.
Wild down a lost highway, drinking my nights and sleeping my days. The devil was laughing, said, son, you're mine. But mama kept praying all the time. She said, he don't need a lecture, a fancy doctor. He needs a Holy Ghost Bible thumper. Bring me a Bible thumper, shouting truth and grace. One will call down heaven in a moonlit place with a King James sword and a boots on beat, preaching fire that'll knock me off my feet. I don't want soft talk or some Sunday sitter. Bring me a Bible thumper. Light up my soul. He rode up slow in an old Ford truck, wore dusty boots and preached pure luck. He said, boy, the Lord still opens doors, but it don't knock long, so don't ignore. He flipped his Bible open wide with thunder and shook my soul, that Bible thumper. Bring me a Bible thumper, shouting truth and grace. One will call down heaven in a moonlit place with a King James sword and a boots on beat, preaching fire that'll knock me off my feet. I don't want soft talk or some Sunday sitter. Bring me a Bible thumper. I'm feeling the fire. Now I'm the one standing by the fire, telling lost folks about a cross and choir. If you're out there running with a heart gone numb, just pray that a thumper comes. I'm a Bible thumper, shouting truth and grace. One will call down heaven in a moonlit place with a King James sword and a boots on beat, preaching fire that'll knock you off your feet. No soft talk or a Sunday sitter. I'm a Bible thumper to light your soul, not just flicker. Yeah, I'm a Bible thumper, the kind that'll make the devil quit quicker. God, light me up. Yeah, light me up. Thank the Lord I'm on fire.
The sun comes up on fields of gold. The farmer's hands are strong but old. He bows his head and starts to pray. Lord, bless the work I do today. The soil is rich, the seed is sown, but only God can make it grow. You're the Lord of the harvest, the keeper of rain, the lifter of burdens, the healer of pain. You give the increase, you know what we need. You're the Lord of the harvest, planting faith like a seed. I've seen the seasons come and go, the tears I've wept, the joy I know. Sometimes the drought, sometimes the flood, but always faithful is your love. Each soul I meet along the way, another field where I can pray. You're the Lord of the harvest, the keeper of rain, the lifter of burdens, the healer of pain.
Yes, you're the Lord of the harvest, and you're calling to me. Built a home out on Jackson Road, wide porch swing and a love that showed. But lately, girl, the light's gone dim. You're halfway out and I ain't all in. We used to dance in the kitchen floor light. Now we're ghosts just passing through the night. I've begged, I've prayed, I've tried to stay, but I can't keep living in yesterday. With or without you, the sun's gonna rise, tears will dry under open skies. I'll drive this truck with a heavy heart, but I'll make a brand new start. I'd rather have you, no doubt, but I'll keep on living with or without. Still hanging in the hall. That smile could break down any wall, but smiles fade and hearts can break, and love can bend more than it takes. With or without you, the creek still runs, the radio plays the same old songs. I'll drink my coffee and walk the line, one day at a time. I'd rather hold you, no doubt, but I'll keep on living with or without. Don't think I didn't try, don't think I didn't cry, but I won't lose myself to goodbye. With or without you, I'll face the day, find my peace, come what may. It ain't the life I dreamed about, but it's still worth living with or without. Yeah, I'd rather love you, no doubt, but I'll keep on living with or without.
Pulled in the station in my raggedy truck. She was shaking out of gas and of luck. Said pump number 3's got the juice I need, but a squirrel with a wrench was running full speed. The raccoon at the counter gave me quite a stare. Said we're fresh out of diesel, but we got root beer. I said, buddy, I don't care what goes in that cup, just pop the cap and fill her up. Fill her up, don't care what you got, moonshine, veggie, or a soda pop. This old rig's wheezing like a hound with the croup. I just need something to make her scoop. So grab a hose or a coffee cup, hit the tank and fill her up. My muff was held on with a chicken bone, and the radio stuck on a duck call tone. The tires are flatter than my Aunt May's cake, but I'm all in love to the county bake. The gas station possum said, try this stew. It was bubbling green and smelling like glue. He winked and said, just a little hiccup, this stuff will make her backfire and jump straight up. Fill her up, don't care what you got, cornbread, crumbs, or banana rot. This truck will run on pure dumb luck and a prayer from a preacher in a monster truck. It's coughing, smoking, acting tough. Come on now, fill her up. There's a goat in the backseat chewing on maps. house, a chicken on the dash, laying eggs in my hat. And I got one on the law and one on the road. Lord help me if this jalopy explodes. Fill her up, let the circus roll. This gas tank's thirstier than a crawdad hole. I'm flying by fumes and caffeine dreams, with a raccoon singing back up in faded jeans. Just pour it in, I've had enough of breaking down, so fill her up. Yeah, fill her up, maybe with sweet tea this time.
That old courthouse clock still chimes at noon. Same diner on Main plays the same old tunes. The sign by the road says welcome back, and my heart knows every crack in that railroad track. Miss Annie waves from her front porch swing. Kids ride bikes like it's always been spring. Coach Taylor nods from the hardware store, and I ain't been gone 10 minutes or more. 'Cause this town still knows my name, still remembers when I played that game, still holds the stories I tried to outrun, still shines like gold in the setting sun. It may be small, but it's never been plain. This town still knows my name. That steeple bell rings every Sunday morn, where I once sat restless in a coat I'd worn. Now I bring my kids through that old church door, hearing the echoes of the life before. Yeah, this town still knows my name, still feels like home when the memories came, still calls me back when I drift too far, still burns like a porch light in my heart. It may be small, but it's never been plain. This town still knows my name. When I'm gone, lay me in that field where the stars shine quiet and the silence heals. Let 'em say this town knew my name, where I found love and earned my fame. Not in riches, not in praise, but in slow, sweet, steady days. It may be small, but it's always been the same. This town still knows my name. Yeah, this town still knows my name.
They laughed at my boots when I walked into town, said I smelled like the hay and I talked kinda down. Had a piece of straw stuck behind my ear, told me, son, you don't belong round here. They called me a country bumpkin, slow and simple too. Said I wouldn't make it far with nothing but the truth. But I've got faith, the plow and pride that won't quit pumping. Let 'em laugh, I'll wear the name Country Bumpkin. I might not know stocks or wear a silk tie, but
but I can mend a fence and I can tan a hide. I've got hands that know the rhythm of the land, and a Bible that fits just right in my hand. They call me a country bumpkin, living way too slow, but I found peace in things they'll never know, like a Sunday choir and a bluegrass song thumping. Yeah, let them scoff, I'll wear the name country bumpkin. I've seen city lights, but they don't shine like the stars back home on a clear July night. Let them chase silver, let them race gold. I've got love and a field to hold. Got my gal by my side, kids in the yard and the hound dogs wide-eyed. Folks drive by and wave, they know my name. Hey bumpkin, they shout, but it don't sound the same. They call me a country bumpkin, now they say it proud, 'cause I built a life that's real, not just allowed, with roots run deep and a life that keeps on jumping. Yeah, I thank the Lord each day I might just be a country bumpkin. So don't you change for suits or money pumping. Be proud when they say, there goes that country bumpkin. Tail lights fade in my rear view glass. Another goodbye like the last one passed. Suitcase packed with more than clothes. It's full of silence no one knows. She kissed me soft with tears in her eyes. Said drive safe babe and don't let time fly. I held her close, then let her go. Now it's just me and the radio. So here's one for the road, one for the miles, one for her laugh and her Sunday smiles, one for the love I'm leaving behind that's still riding shotgun in the back of my mind. Every mile I roll, I'm missing her more, so I raise my heart, one for the road. That yellow line just pulls me on. Another sunrise and I'm still gone. Her picture swinging from my dash like a ghost that won't let go of the past. I play our song when the night gets long, pretend she's with me singing along. But this highway don't know what love costs when you're driving with what you almost lost. So here's one for the road, one for the ache, one for the promises I hope I don't break, one for the dreams we keep in our hands, trying to hold on the best we can. Every mile I roll, I'm missing her more, so I raise my heart, one for the road. If prayers could drive, I'd be home by now, in her arms, not lost in clouds. But this old truck and I just roam till I find my way back home. So here's one for the road, one for the tears, one for the night she's not near, one for the love that keeps pulling me through, no matter how far I'm driving to you. Every mile I roll, I'm missing her more, so I raise my heart, yeah, I raise my heart. one for the rule.
Waking up before the sun, I lace my shoes tight, heading down the long road through the quiet night. Got my apron on and a coffee in hand, living in the shadows of this big old man. Polish up his boots, make sure the car's clean, hollering at the kids while he's living the dream. I'm just a whisper in the hustle and the grind. In a world of fine suits, I'm a hard hat behind. It's a hard knock life, but I'm playing my part, with my head down low, trying to guard my heart. Every order given, I'll follow through. In the life of a lackey, it's what I do. He takes the stage and the crowd's in a roar, while I'm back in the shadows, sweeping the floor. But when the spotlight fades and the night turns cold, it's me that keeps the fire, keeping dreams alive and bold. It's a hard knock life, but I'm playing my part, with my head down low, trying to guard my heart. Every order given, I'll follow through. In the life of a lackey, it's what I do. I see the world through dusty eyes. In the silence of the night, I find my cries. But I know one day I'll break these chains, step into the light where the freedom reigns. It's a hard knock life, but I'm playing my part, with my head down low, trying to guard my heart. Every order given, I'll follow through. In the life of a lackey, it's what I do. So here's to the dreamers who work behind the scenes, who carry all the burdens and chase the distant dreams. In the life of a lackey, I'm holding my own. One day I'll rise up and I'll finally be home.
Like a midnight ride, burning up back roads, love by our side, but somewhere between forever and done, we lost our spark under that setting sun. You used to light up like a dashboard glow, now you barely look my way and it shows. I check the mirror wondering what went wrong. Feels like this love won't last too long. We're 2 ticks from empty, running low on try. No more sweet words, just silence and sighs. Our hearts ain't broken, but they sure ain't full. Love's in the red and this ride's getting dull. We could fill it back up, but do we even care? We're 2 ticks from empty, just sitting there. The only thing we hold is time. We're coasting downhill on fumes and fear. Every mile just makes it clear. Tried throwing in flowers, tried shifting the blame, but romance don't run on just a name. We used to dance, now we barely talk. We're both too tired for that evening walk. We're 2 ticks from empty, the warning lights on the engine's coughing, and the thrill is gone. gas and the tanks run dry. We're stuck on the shoulder, just you and I. Could turn this around, but we both just stare. 2 ticks from empty and getting nowhere. I ain't saying it's over, but it's close enough to see. Like that gauge on my dash staring back at me. Maybe we find a station, maybe we don't. Maybe we fix this, or maybe we won't. We're 2 ticks from empty, rolling out of grace each mile we lose. A little more space, love don't quit sudden. It fades like a flame, still call you darling, but it don't feel the same. We could refill our hearts, but would it still be fair? We're 2 ticks from empty, just breathing thin air. Yeah, 2 ticks from empty, no station in sight. Daddy said, son, you were born with restless eyes, always chasing sunsets, dreaming bigger skies. This small town life ain't gonna hold you long, so pack your bags and find where you belong. Go west, young man, let the wind decide your road. Find that place where the river runs gold. Follow your heart through the desert and the pine, where the eagle flies free and the stars still shine. Go west, young man, it's time to ride. Leave the past and the dust behind. Mama cried soft when I turned to say goodbye, handed me a Bible and a homemade apple pie. Said the Lord walks with you wherever you roam, and someday this trail might just lead you home. Go west, young man, let the wind decide your road. Find that place where the river runs gold. Follow your heart through the desert and the pine, where the eagle flies free and the stars still shine. Go west, young man, it's time to ride. Leave the past in the dust behind. I've seen red rock canyons, fields of buffalo, slept under skies that set my soul aglow. Found a little peace in the whisper of the land, and I finally understand what Daddy meant when he said, go west, young man, let the wild be your guide. Build your life on the mountainside. Plant your dreams in the wide open plain. Let the thunder roll and feel the rain. Go west, young man, your heart knows truth. There's a world out there waiting for you. Yeah, go west, young man, and never lose the view. I've been down these roads before, chasing dreams, but wanting more. A restless soul, a rambling man. Love was never in my plans, but then you came like a southern breeze, soft and warm. You brought me to my knees, and now I'm standing at the start, listening close to my beating heart. My heart tells me you're the one underneath this setting sun. Every beat, it's loud and clear. I found my home when you're near. My heart tells me love's the way, and you're the reason I wanna stay. I'll follow this feeling wild and free, 'cause my heart tells me you've got a smile that lights the dark, a laugh that leaves a lasting mark. Your touch is soft, like a whispered prayer, the kind of love so rare. Now every mile, every winding bend leads me back to you again. The voice inside won't let me stray, it's guiding me your way. My heart tells me you're the one underneath this setting sun. Every beat, it's loud and clear. I found my home when you're near. My heart tells me love's the way, and you're the reason I wanna stay. I'll follow this feeling wild and free, 'cause my heart tells me I've never trusted something I can't see. But your love is as real as it can be. It's more than a whisper, it's a steady song, pulling me closer where I belong. My heart tells me you're the one underneath this setting sun. Every beat, it's loud and clear. I found my home when you're near. My heart tells me love's the way, and you're the reason I wanna stay. I'll follow this feeling wild and free, 'cause my heart tells me, yeah, my heart tells me you're the one, and I'll keep loving you till my days are done. I'll follow this feeling wild and free, 'cause my heart tells me it's you and me. I took a one-way road out of Heartache, Tennessee, thinking I could outrun the pain you left in me. But every town I pass through, your shadow's always near, and I can't shake the memory of the love that disappeared. I thought I'd find some freedom on the other side of town, but the weight of you keeps dragging me back down. You're the capital of the state of misery that I'm in, the heartache on my map that always pulls me in. No matter where I go, I see your name in neon lights. You're the capital of misery, ruling over lonely nights. I've tried to build a border, draw a line and walk away, but your voice keeps echoing like a ghost that's here to stay.
Every mile's a heartbreak, every sunset's bittersweet. This love's a prison city, and I can't find the key. I thought I'd find some peace beneath these endless skies, but your memory's the law, and there's no place to hide. You're the capital of the state of misery that I'm in, the heartache on my map that always pulls me in. No matter where I go, I see your name in neon lights. You're the capital of misery, reeling over lonely nights. I built my wall so high, thought they'd keep your memory out, but your love's a chain I can't escape. It wraps me around and round. I've tried to move, I've tried to run, but it's all just in vain. 'Cause every road leads back to you, and the misery remains. You're the capital of the state of misery that I'm in, the heartache on my map that always pulls me in. No matter where I go, I see your name in neon lights. You're the capital of misery, ruling over lonely nights. So I'll keep driving circles, though I know I'll never win. You're the capital of the state of misery that I'm in.
I never put my trust in talk. Fairy tales of sidewalk chalk. Takes more than words to win my heart, but darling, you sure played it smart. One look at you and my walls came down, like a summer storm on a dusty town. Seeing is believing, and I believe I'm in love. The way you smile, the way you touch, ain't no dream, ain't no disguise. I see forever when I look in your eyes. Seeing is believing, and I believe I'm in love. I used to say I need some proof. Love ain't real till it's tried and true. But now I know, 'cause you're right here, and every doubt just disappeared. One look at you and my walls came down, like a summer storm on a dusty town. Seeing is believing, and I believe I'm in love. The way you smile, the way you touch, ain't no dream, ain't no disguise. I see forever when I look in your eyes. fires her up like he's heading home. The engine don't whisper, it talks out loud, roaring like thunder, standing proud. There's a patch on his vest, faded but strong, worn for a brother that's been gone too long. Every mile he rides, he hears that voice, let it rip, man, you ain't got no choice. 'Cause she's more than a shadow, more than steel. She's the echo of the way he used to feel. She don't just roll, she flies with grace, with wind in her hair and grit on her face. Yeah, she's leather and fire, chrome and soul. She's more than a shadow, she's what makes him whole. That Harley hums through the canyon spine, with the ghost of the past riding just behind. It's not just the road, it's what he's made of. Horsepower, heartbreaking outlaw love. He's chasing peace but never slowing down. Wheels like prayers touching sacred ground. The saddlebags carry more than gear, they're filled with memories, sweat and beer. 'Cause she's more than a shadow, more than steel. She's the burn of truth that helps him heal. She don't just turn, she tears through doubt, takes every whisper and drowns it out. Yeah, she's thunder and grace, heart and control. She's more than a shadow, she's what makes him whole. She ain't parked in a garage, just gathering dust. She's the ride, the rhythm, the only one he trusts. More than a shadow, more than a name. She's the road that keeps calling through joy and pain. She's every goodbye, every truth he's known, the rumble that tells him he's never alone. Yeah, she's life on two wheels, raw and bold. She's more than a shadow, she's part of his soul. Just a man and his Harley, riding on, never alone. April was a sunrise in a cotton dress, laughed like spring and never second guessed. She kissed me once by the dogwood tree, then rode off wild and fancy free. May was strong with her hands in dirt, taught me love don't always come in a skirt. She could rope a calf, bake a pie and pray. Lord, I miss the way she'd say my name. The girls on my calendar, each one played a part. Some broke my truck, some broke my heart. From January frost to sweet July sun, they came like the weather and left on the run. Each had a reason, a season, a song, and they're still in my heart, where they all belong. June was older, wiser than me, taught me slow dancing under a cypress tree. She'd say, boy, life ain't all about the race, then lean in close with that lipstick grace. Autumn fell in like leaves on fire, spoke in poems and sang in choirs. She had a soul you couldn't pin down. She left one morning without a sound. The girls on my calendar, sweet as the breeze, running through my life like months on leaves. From New Year's wishes to summer night storms, they showed me how wild a heart gets formed. Each had a lesson, a touch, a song, and they're still in my heart, where they then warned me slow. There was summer sweet and golden tan, with sun in her hair and a hitch in her plan, and winter wore boots and a jealous streak. She loved like fire but froze by week 3. The girls on my calendar, I've loved them all. Some left quick, some still call. From that first spring fling to the falling rain, each brought joy, a little heartache, pain. They weren't just months or names in a song. They were part of my story, where they all belong. Yeah, the girls on my calendar marked up my soul, but I'd do it again, every heart, every toll. The holler tonight, moon's hanging low, silver and bright. I've been gone, Lord, too long on my own. Sing me a song about the place I belong. Sing me a song about home, where the creek runs wild and the fields have grown, where mama still prays and the front porch swings, and the sound of the fiddle makes my heart sing, no matter how far I may roam. Sing me a song about home. Granddaddy's boots by the old back door, stories he told, well, I long for more. That kitchen smells like sweet cornbread, and memories dance in the words he said. Sing me a song about home, where the fire burns bright and the church bells tone, where Daddy still hums that old gospel tune, and the sky turns gold in the month of June, no matter how far I may roam. Sing me a song about home. Oh, the miles can stretch like a lonesome tune, but my heart still beats to a front porch view. Sing me a song about home, where the banjo rings and the memories roam, where the love runs deep like the old oak tree, and the Lord still watches over me, no matter how far I may roam. Sing me a song about home. Sing me a song about home.
What a night! From the first note to the final bow, we've been blessed with an evening full of toe-tapping, heart-stirring, soul-lifting music. We want to thank each and every one of you for joining us here at the Mainline Music Stage. Whether you're out here with us under the stars or tuning in from home, you're part of the Mainline family, and we couldn't do it without you. A huge round of applause for tonight's incredible performers, Pure Bluegrass, for keeping the tradition alive with tight harmonies and some of the fastest picking this side of the Mississippi. The Boys on the Run for bringing that joyful energy and a whole lot of heart. Abby Thomas for gracing us with her Appalachian charm and soulful devotion. And Joe and Lily Hartwell for closing the night with stories of redemption, love, and everlasting hope. And we can't forget our resident country rock band, the One and Only Band. Let's not forget to thank our wonderful sponsor, Rusty Bean Roasters, your hometown stop for bold brews and warm conversation. Be sure to swing by their shop and let them know the Mainline sent you. Before we say goodnight, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where you can relive tonight's performances and catch all the shows you might have missed. Until next time, keep the music playing, keep the faith strong, and remember, this is the Mainline Music Stage, where tradition meets heart and every song tells a story. Good night, y'all.